guys, so today I'm going to do my June favorites, and I'm going to start with something very random. It is an animal and she's right there, so I'm going to show you here in a second. If you follow me on Instagram, which I can link it down below, it's just MissLise3, the same as my YouTube. You'll see this cat a lot. This cat is always in our room. I'm at my husband's parents' house for the summer. If you haven't seen like where I've been, I can link that video down below. It explains a little bit as well. And so I've been here and I've been doing schoolwork the whole day while he is at his internship, and this cat has just been here. It's a cat that's not necessarily a lap cat, which is good because when I am doing my homework she doesn't get on top of me. She just lays right beside me. When I want to pet her, I can pet her, and she's fine if I don't want to pet her, and she doesn't like get on top of any of my papers. She's just a really great cat. I really like her. You can't carry her. We think she has a hip problem, but we're not sure. My husband's brother actually got her at the Humane Society 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, and I've always really liked her, and she really likes our room. We have brought food in today for her in our room because she didn't want to leave. So I'm going to show you. Her name is Chloe, and she's just a good cat. She's sleeping, so we'll see how this goes. Chloe! There you go, Chloe! So that's Chloe. And I changed position a little bit. There's not a whole lot of places to film. There's a window right there. There's not enough space to set up my lighting. I actually did bring it home. There's just not space. We have 2 computers here and there for me and him. If you watch my Where I've Been video, it's really helpful. It explains why I have to have 2 computers. And why it was a good thing I had 2 computers. And then my husband recently bought a desktop for himself because he uses a tablet computer, and so for more like high power stuff like CATIA or SolidWorks, if you're familiar with any of those engineering programs, they need more than a tablet computer to run. So moving forward with my favorites, I did not do a May favorites. Again, if you watched that video, I'm sorry, but I did explain a lot in that video about where I've been. I didn't do May favorites. I'm going to combine them. So these are the kind of things I've been liking the last 2 months. They're not in no particular order, so I'm just gonna start. First thing, something my mom gave me over Easter, which I filmed a haul and then most of it got deleted, but is the Dermalogica Ultra Calming Cleanser for face and eyes. I really like this stuff. It's super calming, it's smooth, it doesn't really foam up. It's just kind of like a lotion and a cleanser put together. It doesn't moisturize it too terribly well, but that consistency is kind of what this reminds me of. If I just want to clean, get this stuff off my face, I do add in the St. Ives Apricot Scrub if I want to exfoliate my skin as well. But this has been good just to kind of clean it and get most of the dirt off, and it's really quick just to do it, and since it doesn't foam, you don't have to worry about foam everywhere and everything like that. But so yes, I like this. The next is something when I get out of the shower I always use. I take a shower upstairs. I'm on my husband's and I's room is on the main floor. I go upstairs to take a shower, and when I come back I always spray on this. And that's pretty much all I do to my hair. I didn't bring home a hair dryer or straightener or anything for my hair because I didn't have space, so I decided we're just not going to do anything this summer. Heat-wise, I don't normally do anything heat-wise. This is how my hair naturally dries. All I did was get out of the shower, spray this, and when my hair dries I combed it, and that's pretty much it. Even if I don't comb it, it looks a little less straight, smooth. It looks just as straight, but just not as smooth if I don't comb it, because I've had those days. But this is the John Frieda Fizzies Daily Nourishment Leave-In Conditioner. If I do not use this, my hair is not as smooth and it does not detangle. My hair tangles so easily. I have a fine hair, but I have a lot of it, and so I really need a detangler, or my hair is just a disaster after I get out of the shower. So this really helps. I spray it on when my hair is wet and I leave it in, and then when my hair dries I can comb it. It's a breeze, and this is what it looks like. I know I'm lucky, but it doesn't curl. It very rarely curls. 2 main face products. Hello. Cat's not quite sure about this system yet. So if you see a little wobbling, I'm sorry. I have two things for my face. The first thing is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, and mine is in light. It just looks like this. It's not as thick as a BB cream normally is. It's like a tinted moisturizer consistency. It doesn't cover up very much, but I like that it has SPF 30 because when I'm studying inside all day and when I want to go outside, or if I'm just working outside, because they live out in the country, so we've been painting and mowing a lot, that I can just put this on. It gives a little bit of coverage, not a whole lot. If you have a big pimple, this is not going to cover it. Sorry if that door opens, it's going to be the cat. She left the room. She hasn't left the room all day. Anyways, back to the BB cream. I like this BB cream. It's what I've been reaching for. The next one is something I recently got, and is the Almay Smart Shade Smart Balance. It looks like this, and I got mine in lights and medium. Because I just recently got this, so I was thinking in the summertime when I get tan. Clearly I'm not tan yet, but when I do, probably not till August because of classes. Of all the classes I'm taking. I didn't realize they were going to take this much time. Anyways, back to this. This is amazing. It goes on. It comes out like this clear color, but as you start to rub it in, it like molds like to your skin color, which is really strange. Okay, it looks really dark. You just rub it in. I put way too much on, but as you can see, you can tell it's on. But I really like this. It has SPF as well. It's also kind of like a tinted moisturizer. It's a little heavier than a BB cream, but not too much. Like again, if you need heavy coverage, would not recommend either of these. But in the summertime, I like having something on my skin for its SPF and some a little coverage, but not like a cake face. The next thing is kind of going along with that is the Revlon Photo Ready powder, and I use this quite a bit. It's in the translucent shade because then if my skin does get tanner or something, then I don't have to worry about if it matches or not. I do have other ones that if I need color I can add it, but I'm in love with translucent powders because they just always go with your skin and meld with it, I guess. My next favorite thing is the Revlon 3D Photo Ready mascara. My mom gave me this, I believe the same time as she gave me the Dermalogica. She, I think, used it once and didn't like it. It just looks like this. It lengthens and volumizes my lashes like nobody's business. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell. But I definitely don't have a lot of lashes, and they're not very thick or long in general, but this really makes them stand out. And I have blonde, like a light brown eyelashes, and I always get mine in very black, and I'm pretty sure this is just in black, not in very black, but it still helps my eyelashes stand out because I definitely need them to stand out. I like them to stand out. It just makes my face look way more put together if they stand out, so yes. The only eyeshadow I have is the Stila Kitten, and it just looks like this. I'm sure you've seen it. It's so pretty though. Such a pretty color, and again, with the light makeup in the summertime, I like putting a base, just a cream eyeshadow, and then this on top, and it's just perfect. It just has that light shimmery color, but at the same, has a little bit of color, but at the same time looks very neutral and goes very well with my summer look, which is pretty much nothing. Like today I put on some color. We're working on it, because normally when I'm just sitting home and doing schoolwork, I don't go anywhere, and I'm just like, I don't care. And then when it is time to go, I normally just throw on that stuff because it's never that exciting. The next thing I'm going to show you is what is on my lips, and it is the e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss. The writing is worn off, but this is in Baby Doll. It's just a really pretty Baby Doll pink color. Let's see if I can swatch it for you. It's just a really light Baby Doll pink color. I really like it, again, just with a splash of color. It does have some tingliness to it. It doesn't super plump up your lips or anything. Clearly, I have no upper lip and will never have an upper lip no matter how much plumping I try and put to it. But it does add some shimmer and some color, and again, it's just a nice, easy thing to do in the summertime. And it matches with pretty much anything because it's just a little bit lighter than my lip color naturally, so it looks really good. Even when it starts coming off, I don't have to like worry about reapplying it. If I wore like a bright lipstick, I'd have to worry about reapplying. This I do not. So that was all my makeup. I have one perfume favorite, and that is the Juicy Couture perfume in Juicy. I got this for my birthday and I have been loving it. You can't really see that I've used very much, but again, I use it when I get out of the shower because then my body like soaks up the scent, and then if I go out or if I'm I just spray it like once or twice a day, so it's gonna last me quite a while. But I really like this. I had a sample in my Birchbox and been wanting to get this, and I got it for my birthday from my husband, so yeah. The last beauty related item is a nail polish, and I've talked about this many times. Many people have talked about this nail polish. I have nothing on my nails. I have not repainted them, but I had turquoise and Caicos on my nails from Etsy, and it's, if you haven't seen it, it's just this really pretty aqua color. Here's the name. I really enjoy it, so yeah. I have two food favorites. The first one is a vitamin. It's not really food, but it tastes good, so I'm going to go with its food. They're the Centrum Multivitamin Flavor Burst, and this is in mixed fruit. I have to take allergy medicine every night, and then sometimes when I wake up, because I'm allergic to cats, and yes, I just showed you one of my favorites is a cat. They have 7 cats. I'm also allergic to dust and grass, and I mow and clean a lot too, so you know, we just ignore that I'm allergic to it and just take medicine. It's okay. So, anyways, back to vitamins. So I didn't want to be like swallowing all kinds of pills all the time. So I really like these. They're easy to take. I don't need water. I can just chew them and go. The only bad thing is they look like they come in a huge bottle, and there's 120 like chews in here. Is what they're called. But that only lasts you a month because you have to take 4 at a time, like to get the full like vitamin. So luckily my husband's mom bought these, and I used them when I was at school, but I try not to use it every day, which is kind of the opposite of what you're supposed to do with a daily vitamin, because I didn't want to buy them because they're kind of expensive, but it helps me take my vitamins, so I really enjoy that. Hold on, there's a cat wanting in, and she's back. So really like these. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next thing are Mike and Ike's lemonade stand. If you have not tried these, go out and try them. My husband's brother works at Target, so very bad place to work because he gets like 15% off. Oh my goodness. I think these are on sale for like 85 cents, and he gets me these and then my husband Sours, which are also very good if you like kind of sour candy. I don't think they're very sour, but they're Sours. But Mike and Ike's lemonade stand are very good. I love lemonade, lemon, anything. So these are thebomb.com. So that is all my favorites. The cat is back in here. I apologize if it was a little back and forth because I had to deal with a cat. I'm not used to having a cat or an animal in here when I'm filming. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite thing you did in June was. I don't really have a favorite. Probably my favorite thing in June was going to the drive-in. I stayed awake for all 3 movies, and it starts at 9 and we got home at like 4. We watched Epic, The Internship, and Iron Man 3. I'd seen Epic because we had gone through drive-in the week before and they showed that, but we had missed some of it because we were at there's more than one screen. We went to the wrong screen. We missed some of Epic, so this time we made it. And it was raining the night we went for the first like part of it, on our way there, and then like through the first 5 minutes of the movie, and so there wasn't very many people there, so we were actually able to get some concession food, and that was really good too. I was able to stay awake for all 3, which normally I barely make it through 1. So yeah, that is my June favorites, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.